Hey, and welcome back to another Let's Try and Learn to Draw Dragon Ball Z. This time, well, it's another Vegeta. Who'd have guessed? We got Majin Buu coming up next, don't you worry. This is number 5, I think, in the series that we're doing. We are getting close to the end. The next one will be Kid Buu. So if you're looking forward to that one is coming up. Although, I am really happy how this one turned out. Very, very happy, to the point where I want to ink it like right away. I draw on A4 paper and I would love to transfer this over to A3. So blow it up and ink it and do a third copy with ink and color. Very similar to the Majin Buu that I very first started off with. I probably haven't even shown that one yet. I really should at some point. I'm very, very happy how this turned out. I did have to spend a little bit more time on the face, more so the jawline, going back and looking at the original, because this pose takes place just after Buu, like Kid Buu, beats the snot out of Vegeta, so it literally knocks the Super Saiyan out of him, and he has crawled out the crater. That was the last one, and this is him standing up. As you see, he's like quite bloody, and you know, standing up to Buu and about to taunt him, and that's where the next image comes into. It's just Buu sort of like it's a stare down between them both before they go into that clash where they grapple with each other's hands. You know, both grab each other, and then there's like this big crater of energy going off around them, and that will be the final one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. That one's going to be a tough one because it's going to be two small characters, like from perspective, although I'm going to try and blow them up so they both take up both the whole page. Because to be honest, doing another large, just like face of Vegeta here, it's pushing me. Definitely is pushing me a lot. Yeah, I can say is I'm very happy with this. And I lost my train of thought there, going back to the differences between the original and this one. The original Vegeta has a very slim looking face, whereas I've somehow managed to make this one look a bit more fuller, and I'm happy with it, to be honest. It doesn't look bad at all. It kind of gives me that, I want to say, not so much GT vibe, but more of the Super Vegeta vibe for when he fought Cell, you know, where he was like really, really butch. I get that vibe from it, and I'm okay with that because that is another one of my favorite fighters. I'm not quite sure how I pulled it off, but I'm happy with it, and I like to see what you guys think as well. So without further ado, I will leave you to the video and some background music. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. Well, that was a trip. Another hour. Another hour. These are, you know, I'm not getting quicker. I'm very consistent with the time I spend on them. And I'm okay with that because I feel like I'm doing more in an hour. Whereas beforehand, when I started off, they were maybe half pages. And this one's like nearly a full page. Yes, it is a close-up, but it still took me an hour to do. And I learned from the last one where Vegeta was climbing out of the crater. And as you can see with this one, I have gone much thicker on the eyebrows, the eyes, and the hair to make them stand out a lot more. Yes, there's not a lot of it compared to the last one, but they look way better being as dark as they are. And like I say, I can't wait to ink this. I'm probably going to record that as well. I want to record inking it because I know it's going to take me a while to do. I need to transfer it over onto the A3 paper. I need to try and find a light box or something along those lines, just so it'll be quicker transferring it that way than it would be to completely redraw it. As you probably have noticed, there is a slight difference between the little chin markers where it's just underneath his lip. I had a little bit of trouble with that, getting the perspective right. I still don't think it's completely right, but it looks a lot better than how I left it in the video. This is obviously a photo that I took right at the end where I did sort of spend a few minutes erasing it about 4 or 5 times to try and sort of like get it right. It's still not perfect, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very, very, very happy with the end results. Leave your comments at the bottom. How you guys think about it? You know, I'll take criticism. I'm here to learn. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the ride, and I will catch you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye for now.